One of the things that we did this past Saturday was have a little contest on high bar. We put together a level 5 skill sequence, some things that the boys really need some work on. We wanted to do a kip, immediate cast, a free hip circle after that cast, then an undershoot to a nice high tap swing, backward to a forward tap swing, to a free support baby giant, not landing on the belly, but staying free with straight arms. Then doing an undershoot to a really nice high tap swing with a hollow body shape at the top, being well above the bar. And then executing a tap swing forward to a nice high flyaway. And we want them to stick that flyaway. So this is the results of that practice. I wanted you to see it's kind of a cool thing. The boys seem to enjoy it. Okay, gonna add a little audio overlay on this. Here's your kip cast. You're letting your head go back on that kip, big guy. Hip circle, still letting the head go back. Head's back here in the big pike instead of the round body that we're looking for. Pretty good flyaway. Okay, I'd like to see you kick out of that flyaway if you can, to show that off. Okay, so here's the results of AJ's sequence. He did the kip immediate cast, so he got 2 points on that. He did a backward hip circle, but he was really archy and had his head thrown back and bent arms. It was free, but it was ugly, so we gave him 1 point for that. Then he did an undershoot to a tap swing, which looked pretty good. Gave him 1 point for that. Forward tap swing to the baby giant. It was not free. That's one that he's also throwing his head back on and arching his back. He's in a position that we want to discourage. So 1 point for that. Then he did the undershoot to the tap swing backward, which was an excellent undershoot and a really nice high tap swing. And then he did his flyaway, and it was a pretty nice flyaway, but he didn't stick the landing, which is what we're looking for on this. So we got 1 point for that. That gave him a total of 8 points. All right, Luke, adding a little audio on this. We had some little pieces that I want you to work on. Leg and foot form, a little stop there, feet separation on the cast, bent knees and feet apart there, feet apart and not pointed, and your feet are a little flat on that flyaway. Try to bend your knees a little bit more and you'll be able to stick there, all right? Come on. You didn't get immediate cast on that because there was no fold, all right? Good. Not good. Okay. You need a hip circle. Okay. That's a miss. Okay. So you get credit for the kip cast. Okay. That was two points up, right? I guess he did an undershoot too. No, not really. He stopped him, didn't he? 2 points, eh? One of the lessons that I try to drive home to the boys is that they make their opportunities count. On this particular trip, we counted this as a miss. Aiden started his sequence, but he forgot to do his back hip circle and just kind of blew it. And this is a lesson, you know. It is a good place for the kids to find out that, you know, they need to really concentrate on what they're doing every turn. Where's the free hip circle? You're off. You got to know the sequence. Come on, let's hit the whole sequence. Okay, AJ, here's another sequence. Your second sequence. Let's look at these. Make a few comments. 9 points, right here. That's a little bit better. Feet kind of apart on the back hip circle. Still arching and throwing that head back on that baby giant. Better flyaway there. I'd like to see you open those arms and lift your head in that flyaway. All right, Luke Dickey. Let's look at the form on this one. See if it's any better. Still separating your feet on the cast. Flat feet there, bent knees on that tap swing backward. Separated your feet on the baby giant. Big bent knees on that last tap swing. You need to work on that, big guy. Okay, Aiden, let's take a look at the form here. Flat feet on the kip, separating your feet on your cast. That looks pretty good. Separating your feet there on your baby giant. Need to stay round if you can. And your tap swing backwards, you also let your feet come apart. Keep those legs really tight.
What did you do? On the undershoot, you did not pull, so you had no swing for your flyaway. That's going to kill you. You've got to pull on that undershoot. Okay?
I help you move on that baby. Good work.
All right, Owen, here we go. Bent knees on your cast, your feet are relaxed. We need to point those toes, big guy. Bend your knees on your baby giant, slightly bent knees. Pretty good flyaway, man. That's bar height. That's coming along.
I really want to see a free hit and a good baby giant. Okay? You got it in you. Be aggressive. Use your swing. Okay? Be aggressive.
Okay, Valen, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Kip's getting better. Bend your knees slightly on that cast. Flat feet on your undershoot. Okay, we're bellying into that and your legs came apart when you hit the bar also. Stay tight. Okay, feet a little flat there. Look like you had your feet slightly separated on your tap swing backward too. Make sure you keep those feet nice and tight.
Come on, think about the tap swing and toes and hips up. Do the swing, okay?
Okay, third sequence here for AJ.
Come on, AJ. 9 points. Stick at the end.
Best kip cast yet. Feet stay together on the hip circle.
Get off that bar, push. Oh, you're pulling
Okay.
again.
It's cleanest one yet, big guy.
You know what? I noticed when you're doing your baby
Nice
giant,
job.
as you're coming up here, he sticks his head out.
How's that crap? You throw your head back and arching your back, and that results in you having to bend your arms. All right? If you just stay round, if you turn it upside down, you'll be able to push. Okay? Here we go. Where is that free hip circle we did yesterday?
All right, we're going to look at this sequence in slow-mo, Luke. Watch your knees here on the back side. That's that 2/3 break. And also on the baby giant right here, boom, you're ringing the bells, your feet are coming apart, your knees are bent. That's going to cost you about 3/10 also.